Hello, I'm responding to your ad on Mandy.com about the independent film seeking an editor.
Hi, do you have a reel? But not one on a DVD. It must be on the web. I am told only skilled professional editors have their reels online.
Yes, I sent you a link. Can you please tell me a bit more about the project?
Well, there are no actors' names you will recognize. A lot of the footage was shot handheld and is pretty shaky because the DP would go out all night doing crystal meth. Not to mention the audio guy cancelled on me, so my grandmother had to hold the boom pole. The script is only 65 pages, but I am confident we can get a solid 90-minute cut because I shot over 100 hours of footage in HDV that I have poorly labeled on this 2 TB USB-only hard drive.
Wow, that sounds challenging, but I have worked on worse projects. What is the time frame for completing the film? How many hours do you need me to edit per week, and how much do you have in your budget for editing?
I have to admit, it was a shoestring budget of only $200,000. So there is no money for editing.
Jesus Christ.
Relax, occasionally I will buy you a cheap meal, but everyone else worked on this film for only a credit. You understand, don't you? Even though their jobs only took 9 days of their time and yours will take at least 3 months, but we both know I am going to obsess over re-edits for another 6 months, so let's call it a year.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
I am about to secure some backing, but everyone else did this for free, so it would not be fair if I paid you.
I see.
Can you do motion graphic titles, matte painting, CGI, green screen keying, as well as storytelling editing? I need someone who can do it all fast and free, but it must look real.
Yes, I see.
I will need you for at least 30 hours a week. What version of Final Cut are you using? I am using Final Cut Pro 4 on my PowerBook G4.
I'm using 7, the most current version of FCP.
What is FCP?
Final Cut Pro. Are you sure you are a filmmaker?
Oh, well, you will need to downgrade. I want to be able to follow along and tell you what shots I want and how I want them cut together. Because of this, we will need to share the credit of editor. My name will go first since I am also the director, writer, and the producer.
I see, but I make my living editing, and I cannot give away my services entirely for free. I will let you stick the tip of your finger in my ass, but if you want to ass fuck me, you are going to have to pay. On top of that shit, you want me to downgrade?
You don't know what you are walking away from. This film is amazing. It's different than any other film you have ever seen. It is kind of difficult to explain without seeing the footage, but it is going to be in all of the film festivals. I am already in the works to do a film print. So what do you say?
I think I would rather have a small animal forcibly shoved up my ass to claw out my insides than edit your movie. I bet my balls in a vice grip that the stinky cinematic suppository you will call a film will ever see the light of day. Just because you found a copy of Backstage magazine and bought a camera, lights, and a mic from B&H with your parents' money doesn't make you a filmmaker. Why don't you do yourself and the rest of the industry a favor? Take your Canon D5 and go back to the Midwest. I heard there is an opening at the Milwaukee's Best Brewery.
Does that mean you don't want the job?